Hi, thank you everybody for joining us on the Conscious Life Expo podcast. My name is Melanie, and today we have Maria Martinez with us. She is a human potential activator, wealth consciousness activator, and energy alchemist. She has helped thousands remove blocks, heal excess, their potential, align with their purpose, and embrace the light and unlock abundance. So I'd like to welcome and introduce Maria today. Thank you so much for being with us. How are you doing today, Maria?
I'm doing very well, thank you. And it's such a pleasure to be here with you today.
Thank you so much. And I am so excited to see you at the Conscious Life Expo, which is going to be in February 2024. It's coming up. And you have a free lecture and a free workshop. The free lecture is going to be on Friday, February 9th. And the workshop is going to be on Saturday, February 10th. But before we talk about those details, let's just learn a little bit about
Sure.
you.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I was very fortunate to come into this world with all my gifts and aware of my gifts. I started doing my spiritual work since I was about between 5 and 6 years old, as early as I remember, working with my guides, my angels, and you know, I was aware that I was working with my guides and my angels. I wasn't really aware of what I was doing because they were really guiding the whole process. So I learned to develop this connection very early on with my guides and my angels and trust their guidance as well. We started astral traveling, we started going through other dimensions, and then we really got into the work that is part of my soul's mission, which is bringing spirits from other dimensions and then bringing them back, restoring them back, and with to the body, to the being, and connecting them back to the soul. So it's been a journey, an interesting journey. I do come from a lineage of shaman, though my mom's generation, they didn't pursue that because of some of their own experiences. So when my parents realized that I had these gifts, they sort of said, let's keep it quiet. Let's not tell anyone because you don't have a trainer, you don't have a mentor, you're not really ready for it. So let's just wait. So for a while, you know, I'd have visitors from higher dimensions, lower dimensions. Fortunately, I always have my guides there guiding me in what to do. So the work was more in the spiritual world until later in my years and when it went to college. In college, I just had this sort of expansion, amplification of my gifts. And that may have been because I was by myself in a different place. I found myself stepping into multiple dimensions at once. And it was really getting in the way of my studies. And I had lots of visitors, galactic and lower, higher beings of light, you know, you name it, they came to visit. So I had to really get that under control and really connect to it. And at that point, I decided it's not going to go away. I need a mentor. I need somebody that's going to help me harness my skills and do what I'm meant to do in the world. So that's when I got my first mentor. And since then, so that was about 18, 19, I began my development in serving humans, as well as my initial spirit, doing spirit retrievals, soul integration, past life healing, karmic healing, going into the Akashic records. So throughout the years, these skills, either I was guided to them or they came in through my work that I was doing with others, or when, I just came across other mentors that would already doing this work and my own skills continued to develop. And now I really enjoy helping people become their ultimate self, their true authentic self, and really harness that power, that divine power within them, and create from there. And move from surviving victim into mighty creator. And then from that place, access their abundance, access their health, access their prosperity, access love with themselves and their relationships and intimate love, to really live a life by design. So it's it's very rewarding and it's very powerful, and it's amazing to see what we can create when we decide that we have everything that we need and that we're a vessel of creation and transformation and alchemy.
When you say that you are a human potential activator, what does that mean to you, and how does that transform people's lives?
Thank you. That's a really good question. A human potential activator, and the way that came, sure, the pieces of my work. When I started working with the human at different levels. So we are a multidimensional being. We are emotional, mental, physical, energetic, soul, light, etheric, and spirit. So as a human potential activator, I've been able to work with individuals to first recognize that there's so much more, and then reconnect to all those parts of themselves that is wisdom, and then bring that into integration, and in the process heal what is being held in between the bodies, as well as release the karma that they came into from other lifetimes, so they can step into accessing everything that is available to them. There's the human activating their ability to access all that is meant for them, whether that's in becoming supernatural, activating all their gifts and their talents, or creating a bigger impact in the world, or expressing their message in a different way that is going to awaken humanity to peace, to healing, to abundance, prosperity. And I do that work at different levels, including the DNA and cellular level. And through that work, I find that many of the clients go from I'm a high performer, but there's certain areas in my life that are not quite working because we tend to sacrifice certain areas. So when we access human potential, we access the flow of who we are, the divine life that's within us, the intelligence within us, and we access the energy of the universe, the cosmic universe, as well as earth energy. And we create this beautiful, powerful energy that's available within us that creates this overflow. So our bandwidth, our capacity expands, and our wisdom begins to flow. We have this beautiful connection with our higher self, as well as source and other beings of light. And we create life in a different way. It becomes easier because we're in divine partnership, we're listening, and we're following our path. And we're going with our guidance and what is in our heart.
Yes, and I do see here at the free lecture, The Art of Living in Flow, that is Friday, February 9th at 3 to 3:45 p.m. And let's hear more about that free lecture and how we can learn how to integrate and heal trauma, and so that we can move forward.
Yeah, this workshop, the way it came, everything I do, I'm guided. It comes through. That's a download, and I tune into the energy of who's going to be there. And so this came in very strongly. So the elements that we're going to talk about in the art of living in flow, first of all, is who we are, right? Who we are as creation. So it's coming back to that self from wherever we are and closing those gaps to come back to self. So closing the gaps of lack and scarcity, closing the gaps of pain and suffering, closing the gaps of unworthiness and undeservingness, and healing those fragments and reintegrating those fragments. So we're moving back to the truth. We're moving back to our authenticity. And when we move back to the place of our truth and authenticity, we begin to create flow because there's less resistance. And we move into empowerment and into mastery. So the way we see life changes, our perspective and the way we relate to life changes. So if we're faced with a challenge, instead of reacting from a place of overwhelm, frustration, or victim, we look at it as, where is the learning? Where is the opportunity in this? Or how can it get better than this? what is this trying to tell me? So that creates ease in moving forward and ease in overcoming and integrating and healing. And it also creates ease in manifesting more of the things that we desire instead of more of those challenges. So it creates an acceleration in our lessons and learnings because we move into our authority, we move into sovereignty. We move into the place of allowing that ancient wisdom to come in, the flood of who we are, and we honor that part of ourselves. We listen to that part of ourselves. So now we're looking at life from that place, that higher place of possibility and reality, creating flow in who we are. And then we also attract more of what we desire, better relationships or more intimate relationships or clients that are ready to be served or more money into more wealth into our life. And I'll be teaching processes as well. I'll be doing activations, clearance and activations. We'll be using light language as well during that process. So it's going to be an immersive lecture. We're going to step into a beautiful, powerful container, sacred container of unconditional love, loving kindness, and compassion. And we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready to allow and receive whatever the universe is going to bring us that day.
Wonderful. So this is something that we can even bring our intentions so that we can fulfill our greatest dreams. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. So it's going to be experiential. So instead of just coming in and learning, it seems like, wow, I want to walk out of here different. So what can I get clear about? What can I get aligned with? How can I shift my intention so that whatever I'm meant to receive now activates me, upgrades me, up levels me, so that I can become the next level of who I am in the most amazing way.
Yes, and also within this, I could see that we could use it for, timeline jumping and creating our own future if we're conscious and aware and if we follow through.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll be doing that day as well, shifting into a new timeline, as well as walking away with practices to continue to shift into the next. Very progressive and forward moving.
Yes, I can look forward to that. And also you have a free workshop that is manifesting with energy alchemy. That is on Saturday, February 10th at 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. So tell us more about what we can expect there.
Yeah, this one, the focus is really going to be around activating the abundance within ourselves, our soul wealth, our divine fortune, everything that is ours, belongs to us, that we receive at creation. Everything that we moved away because of unworthiness, undeservingness, or loss, or feeling not enough, we're going to come back to that. So you'll learn how to reconnect with your true wealth. You'll learn how to allow it to flow. So you go through a practice so you can allow that flow, connecting to your true source of abundance, as well as accessing your Akashic records with your divine fortune, your divine wealth, and bridging that into this lifetime so that you can start manifesting easier. So again, we'll go through a process to really get you clear and aligned. Because if we don't know what we want, then the universe doesn't know what to bring us. So we want to get very clear, very aligned on what your prosperity life should look like for you. What do you want it to look like? Or your abundant life, or your wealthy life. What resources, what support, what opportunities you want to allow to come in. And then once we have that, then we'll go through the process of healing, of activating, of recalibrating, of upgrading, up-leveling, so that you can quantum shift into the next version of you, into the next beautiful, wealthy timeline, so that you can start bringing in the wealth that is meant for you and create that legacy wealth that generates. So lots of healing, lots of clearing, lots of activations and practices that you can continue to work with and implementing. I'm excited.
Yes, and are you also accessing the Akashic records when you do this work as well?
Yes, we'll be doing that. We're going to be accessing the Akashic records and connecting to parts of yourself that are already self-actualized, that had already created the type of what that you're desiring now in this lifetime, and we're going to bridge that into this lifetime again to allow it to manifest easier and faster than you can ever imagine.
Tell us how we can use these to assist us with ancestral trauma healing or even soul retrieval.
Yeah. So these techniques, there's going to be various techniques, and one of the techniques will be about inviting your ancestral lineage on both sides, and you're going to invite them to heal. You're going to invite them to heal poverty consciousness, lack and scarcity, shame, blame, fault, guilt, whatever they're holding that you are holding for them that is not allowing you to have the abundance, the prosperity that you desire. Whatever darkness they're holding around money, prosperity, loss, or power, whatever disruption, whatever distortion that you're holding from your ancestors, we're going to invite them to come forward and to present it to you so that you can connect with it and embrace it, complete it with love and compassion. So we'll go through a process of that so that we can invite them also to step into the same level of wealth that you're now choosing. You know, we bring everybody with us, right? We invite our ancestors to step into that. And then we also want to invite our generations coming forward to step into that generation of wealth.
And is this something that anybody can do? And I mean, anybody is, say someone has never gone through a meditation before, or they're just learning about themselves and spirituality. Is this something that they can also step into as well?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because it's available for everyone, right? And if you choose to be there or guided to be there, it's because you're ready. Like something higher than you'd saying, right, this is the right place and the right time for you to allow, to receive, to open up, to step into this beautiful container of light and healing and transformation, into this beautiful chamber of wealth and prosperity that has been available to you. So yes, absolutely. Both of these, the lecture and the workshop, are for anyone. And I invite you to just give it a try.
Wonderful. And how can we prepare for the workshop?
For the workshop, really for both of these is to have an intention of, whatever you want to receive, first of all. Secondly, what do you want to create now? Like, what's new for you? What do you desire? So we want to have that. What do I want to manifest? What do I want to, what life vision do I want to live into? So have, an idea, or a very clear idea, because we'll work on getting clear on that, so that when you come in, you already place that into the container. When you come into the space, you place that in, you place your order with the universe of what you desire. The other thing is just have fun. Have fun, be relaxed, go with it. Whatever comes up, just go with it. There's no need to analyze. There's no need to judge. There's no need to rethink. It's just go with it, to be present. So be open. Decide for yourself what you're ready for and align with that intention and bring it with you so that you can place it into the container, and then receive, experience whatever you're meant to experience that day.
And so I have the understanding that this is your first time at the Conscious Life Expo and that you're also going to have a booth. So tell us about the booth and where we can meet you.
Yes, so this is my first time, and I'm just so excited to be in the space of beautiful light workers and beings of light that are, changing the world and impacting the world in so many different ways. I'm excited to be in that space. I'll have a booth in the mezzanine area. My booth, 360 Prosperity, Divine Human Alchemy, will be doing sessions there in different areas like DNA activation, cellular rejuvenation, karmic contracts, Akashic records, even numerology. So we're gonna, if you're ready to receive an activation, a clearing, healing, we'll be doing that as well. But I also have gifts available. I'll be offering 2 courses as a free gift. One of them is Energy Alchemy, and the other one is Quantum Manifesting, similar to what we're going to be doing here, so that you can have it at home and have it and practice it over 50 hours of training, so that you can really step into your powerful divine self and become the authority of your life and start manifesting consciously what you desire and design the life that is ideal for you. We'll also have other gifts available and other promotions available specifically for this event. I'm putting together, of course, a very beautiful goddess energy course that combines energy work with NLP hypnosis, with cellular activation, DNA activation, medical intuition, just the elements to create a very beautiful, well-rounded course that is going to move you from where you are in a level every area of your life into the next level of you. And this is perfect. This is a perfect time because it's the beginning of the year. And it's a course that creates that blueprint and that foundation with practical exercises so that you can easily implement it every day and feel inspired to take action and feel inspired to be you, own your voice, own your gifts, your value, and ask the universe for more. So I'm excited about that. That's going to be just for the expo. Again, among other gifts that we have.
Yes, that sounds like such a wide spectrum of gifts and teachings and opportunities for everybody. So please do not miss that vending booth. And what else are you looking forward to when it comes to the expo this year?
Yeah, this is my first year, so I'm really looking to connect with other people, create community with others, get to know, just what other people are up to in the world and ways of serving and ways of collaborating, ways of bringing in more light together. So I'm really excited about that, about meeting other like-minded individuals, maybe other opportunities for speaking or other expo events or collaboration with others. So I'm excited. I'm excited what this brings in, just holding space for possibility for everyone. Yeah.
Yes, it is such a beautiful community, and I cannot wait to meet you. And so please share with us your website and what we can find there.
My website is 360 Prosperity. And when you come to my website, you can find a slew of things. So 360 Prosperity is the idea of you up-leveling, upgrading holistically. So we address your career, money, prosperity, abundance. So you can find any course in that, or multiple courses in that. So wealth, your health, as a medical intuition, as well as nutrition, diagnostic, functional medicine, Ayurveda, and your power, your personal development. So stepping into your power, stepping into your voice, stepping into your message, stepping into the value of the contribution that you are, building your business and business coaching. So, creating a business that is sustainable, designing multiple streams of income, again, so that your business continuously grows while you are in creation and in service to others. You can also choose to do one-on-one sessions or packages under Work With Me, individual, under the individual tab. So lots of opportunity to connect, lots of opportunity to grow, lots of opportunity to dive deep into different areas of your life, to up-level, and to receive more of what is meant for you.
Share with us where we can find you on social media. I do see some links that are attached to your website. I see you also have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Do you have any other social media links for us to follow?
Yes, I also have LinkedIn, Maria Martinez on LinkedIn. I also have a channel on Blog Talk Radio, or a radio channel on Blog Talk Radio, and on Spotify. Divine Human is my podcast. And I have a Roku TV channel as well, Divine Humans. So lots of opportunities to find information, lots of opportunities to tap into higher aspects of yourself and really embody and manifest and create a powerful life that is absolutely yours.
So is there anything else that you would like to share with us, or for anybody else who is interested in attending your free lecture, which is Friday, February 9th, that covers the art of living in flow, or your free workshop that is Saturday, February 10th, that covers manifesting with energy and alchemy?
Yes, I just want to share one message that this, this event is really an opportunity for us to step into our next, to step into other new possibilities and opportunities, whether it's from the lectures or from the connections we make with the people. So I invite all of you to come in and have that intention. What is next for me? I'm open to receive what is next for me. I'm open for the universe to bring me more, even more than I could ever imagine, whether it's, again, people, opportunities, resources, connections. And I invite you all to come in and, see what you're guided, to listen to experience, and going very intentionally. Choose that this is your time and allow yourself to have it all.
Thank you. And so we will post the free lecture information and the free workshop information as well as the website and any social medias for anyone to follow, and so that you can connect with Maria Martinez directly. So thank you so much for being with us today, and we look forward to seeing you at the expo. And I guess, is there any last messages that you have for anybody that just might be on the fence or might be struggling with moving forward?
Yeah, these opportunities that show up for us, they're really meant for us to trust, to lean into the divine yes. So even if you're second guessing, even if you're not sure if this is it, if it came across your field, you're now aware of it. Lean into that divine yes and just see what happens. Allow yourself to step into that possibility. The unknown is really just full of possibility. That's really what it is, right? We're creating that possibility. And especially when we lean into our divine yes and we tap into that possibility and we connect to joy and gratitude, wonderful, amazing things happen, miracles happen. So I encourage everybody to just lean into their divine yes and go for it. Come join us.